I was thrust a laptop by an angry exec early this morning with him complaining that his laptop had locked up again. Normally, we have a ticketing system in place for any and all tech issues. However, when an exec wants something, he bypasses the system because of RIP. So I go through the normal routine of diagnosis, and through my efforts I see that the issue is simply bad RAM. I replace the RAM and take the unit back to the exec. He tells me he refuses to take the unit unless I have made 100% sure that everything that was wrong with it is fixed. Internally, I wanted to punch this man, but I held it in and simply asked him what other issues he was having and pulled out a notepad. He ran through a load of issues that all screamed just run fin cleaner to me, and I took his unit back to my desk. After going through and cleaning out biz installed programs used literally once and never again and clearing out junk data, I found that a folder in his roaming was reading 12 up but was hidden. I log in with my creds and enable viewing hidden or protected files, and I see that the hidden folder was from 2014. Basically, it was just a bunch of pictures and looked to be one temp folder created by one of the old programs I removed. Some kind of picture manager or some such. Normally when we see personal pictures on the machine, we are supposed to delete them immediately. Now no one ever does this, as we are not that big of dicks in the IT department. Plus this guy was an exec, so I decided to just move the pictures to his desktop under a folder I created called Old Pics. I took the laptop to him and informed him of the pics, telling him that I left it at his discretion if he wanted them deleted or not. He thanked me for my time and I went back to work. About an hour later, he and his wife, who had come up to join him for lunch, came over to my desk too. He seemed very happy and she was crying. Now normally when I have nothing to do and a boss comes over, I stand up to greet them. Just the way I was raised, I guess. I was not prepared for what followed and was totally shocked by the outcome. The lady wanted to thank me for finding the pictures, and the exec reached out to shake my hand and thank me profusely before pulling me into a hug in front of the entire IT department. I awkwardly hugged him back and he let me go embarrassed. My eyes are wide, flabbergasted and totally unprepared for this extremely out of character moment from this guy. Barely able to hold the tears, his wife tells me that the pictures I recovered were thought to be lost. In 2012, their 4-year-old son had died of leukemia, and the pictures I recovered were taken right before his diagnosis at 3 years old. They thought they had lost every last photo of their son because of a house fire some years ago. Apparently those were the photos I had recovered. His wife reached out to hug me, and everyone in the department stared hard at their screens with puffy eyes, as they were all not expecting this kind of emotional event today. My boss came out of his office to personally thank me and forwarded an email chain to me ahead of a company-wide email that the SO sent out, basically retelling the tale while naming me personally. He threw in words about striving for excellence and the unexpected results of everyday excellence. I had to turn off my Skype for business as the attaboys kept coming in one after the other. My boss told me to take my lunch early because the flood of messages made it hard to do my job. Edit. Post this before lunch one day. Don't log into Reddit for a bit. Realize post went nuclear. RIP inbox. Thanks for the gold, you 9 kind Redditors.